Back to episode 2. Hopefully you
Hello,
can see us.
everybody.
If not,
Yep.
oh well.
Oh, well. Welcome back to episode 2. Today, we're going to be talking about male podcast channel.
Thumbs down. Thumbs down.
Now, first, personally, I would like to preface this by saying, don't be that guy. I'm not going to be that guy. I'm going to say what I was going to say. Not all male podcast channels, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But we know the ones that we're going to be talking about today. So, how y'all feel about them?
Personally, I don't listen to any.
I don't either.
But if I did, I know I wouldn't like it.
What do you not like about it?
Just men in general just don't. Do you want me to be, do you want me to be honest? Or you want me to lie?
Very honest. What is there to lie about?
You know? And it's not all men, of course. Just some of them just don't seem right. They seem off. They don't. They're just not it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. So then, men and podcasts don't really
blend mesh well.
They don't. Either keep them separated.
Mm-hmm.
That's my opinion. Julie, how you feel?
Me? I mean, like, yeah, some aren't like as bad as others, and some aren't bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the type where it's like they downgrade women. That's where it like crosses the line. Like, no, where it's like, oh, we're more superior than women. It's like, no. I'm like, I guess if you want to believe it, whatever. But it's like, I don't think you should be spreading it out there and trying to make others feel as if they should also like think that way and have that same mindset. Especially like they'll be like, "Oh, I feel like she could be my property if I'm with her." Like,
the property.
Like, no. Like that's not how it goes. Yeah. I feel like society just like put like a very like hard like what's called like a scale between men and women that's like very hard to break. Like these should be like men's like, normal like society rules, and this should be like women's where it's like, back in the day where it's like, oh, you should clean houses, take care of the children, when men only should, do the hard work. Why do men have to do the hard work? Because like women can do that as well. Like women are as equally as strong and smart as men. Like, society's like rules, or gender rules are like just like very messed up from like the beginning. I mean, look at who made them. Mm-hmm. We all know who made those rules. What gender they are. We're gonna get canceled.
We're gonna get canceled.
We're gonna get
no, we're not gonna get canceled. We're just being honest.
We're just saying our opinions and how we feel about it. We're never like directing it towards people. It's just what we feel and what we think of it. Even though we'll probably be claimed as overreacting. But at the end of the day, we don't know.
We don't know.
No.
Mm-mm.
We don't know nothing.
And then what's your favorite podcast?
I haven't listened to one in a while.
I'll listen to one, like, regularly.
Listening.
I listen to one regularly, and it's literally just a straight up true crime podcast. And that's like all I listen to. I don't really listen to like other people.
You listen to any?
No. I want to, but then again, I'm like, nah.
Do you, Kendall?
Yeah.
Just like, this is one.
The name is Sibling Rivalry. It's of two drag queens.
Oh.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
You know, you know. Love that.
What's that about? Like, is it like for everything, or is it just like one topic?
They have different like episodes. Like when they do certain things, it's like they can talk about whatever. And then they have like things where they react to drag race episodes, etc.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I only listen to just true crime podcasts. But I like it. It's nice. It's like very not refreshing. That's not the word. What's it? It's like very like not informative. Just like very like interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to.
Is it like the same person that does it?
Yeah, it's just one person it's just one person and her fiance who do the episode together.
Back on the men topic, I feel like men are very predictable. I've noticed this a few times. So when it comes to a guy's type, I feel like it's very easy to predict who they would go for if they were just in a room of like at least 5 girls. You'll just know who they go up to. And it's kind of annoying. It's like, you go for the same people. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. You got a type.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's predictable, it's like, Just like in a perfect example, high school. Like the guys in high school, you can just tell which girls they'll go to. And it's always the loud ones, the popular ones, the girls that everyone knows.
Yeah. But being a quiet person that sat in the back of the classroom, over here, these said girls not happy in their relationships. I wonder why. It's rooted in looks. They don't care about you. They care about your looks and your status. But I digress.
But then they be the first ones to fight the other girl at about 8, 9 in the morning over a boy. The boy don't even care about you, but you fight over him. Like, make it make sense. It's a lot of energy wasted. That's all I gotta say. Do better. Love yourself before you worry about somebody else. But I guess it's high school. I guess. Now, if you're doing it after high school, you need help. Go get therapy.
That's the thing. Dudes don't know if they need therapy. They don't need a girlfriend. They don't need a wife. They need therapy. You need some help. And then, not to bash the women out there, they'll be like, oh, I can save him. No, you can't. How are you supposed to save him, help him, teach him, but then be the lover at the same time? You can't be both roles. You can learn from each other, but you can't be the teacher and the student.
Like, if you're trying to, like, it's gonna bring negativity to you as well. Like, at some point in that relationship, you're also gonna get brought down. Like, no matter if you think that it's not gonna happen to you, like, it will affect you in some sort of way. Whether it's, like, him pushing you away or just, like, a situation, like, something can happen where it's, like, that's, like, the final straw, and you also get hurt from it. So, like, I don't know.
I'm not gonna be nobody's mama.
You know.
Like, sometimes, like, the best people to just save is, like, yourself. You and yourself mentally is the best person to save.
Or if y'all got kids together, put that energy in the kids.
That don't mean nothing.
That don't mean nothing at all. Leave that man. Put the energy on the kid. Both parents need to be putting the energy on the kid. But you know, it's usually the mother. Which is another topic for another day.
She said, next episode.
Next episode. Parenting next episode?
Parenting next episode. Whoa.
Too soon?
I mean, I can get into it right now. No, but back into the, like, the kid thing. Like, especially if the kid is young. Like, go ahead and just separate. It's just better to do that. Instead of waiting until they get a little bit older to start understanding. And it's going to be hard. So.
Yeah, but even, like, the kid growing up, they're going to watch that for their lives. So it's, like, going to also impact them in some sort of way. You know? Like, whether you think, whether you don't think that they're not there or they're not paying attention, it's still going to affect them in some sort of way. Like, it's, like, a big, like, picture missing from them if you were to separate. And, like, you know, go separate ways when the kid's still, like, attached to one parent. So they'd be like, but where's this piece of the puzzle? And it's like, how can you explain it to them at such, like, a young age? That's very hard.
But it can work. If it's like, they split the time, or they explain it.
Well, yeah.
Because then, if the parents are, like, always fighting and stuff, that's not any better.
Yeah.
Topic, cheating. Now I got a bone to pick with this one. Okay, let's go the marriage route. Okay, let's go the marriage route.
Have to say that.
Let's go the marriage route. Okay, I don't like it when, like, of course you'll love them in the beginning, but especially when you have a family, have a whole house, like, you did all the work, you went through all the time and energy to do the marriage, get a ring, do the wedding, have a kid, all the bills of having a kid, raising a kid, just building the relationship with your kid and your so-called wife. And then you just gonna go over on this little, whatever the person is, on the side that you know from wherever, and then do something like that. And then you keep doing it. Especially when you keep doing it, then it's like, okay, did you really love your wife in the beginning? Sure, you can say yes, but of course you didn't after a long time if you went over and do something like that. You know? I don't understand. And then they'll turn around and be like, Men don't cheat. Women do it more. Um, we just doing it to get right back at you. Simple as that.
Okay. We might do it better.
Do it better. We're more sneaky
Which I
with
do it
it
first.
because you not.
Exactly. My thing is, if you feel the need to cheat, you gotta ask, what are you missing for your current relationship or your marriage that makes you want to cheat? And then you talk to your spouse about it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make that decision on your own and go to cheat. Talk about it. That's why you're married.
Yeah.
You're bound together.
I feel
You
like
put
if you're at that point of like, if you're at that point of like, oh, I feel like I should cheat, like either end that relationship that you're currently with,
mm-hmm.
and like don't cause pain or even more pain to them
Mm-hmm.
from finding out this huge secret that you're keeping, or it's like talk to like your partner or whoever you are with and like explain how you're feeling in the situation and like come with a solution. You can go to therapy to get like there's many solutions that you can do which doesn't involve you cheating.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like if you're at that point where it's like you want to cheat, it's like why not just end the
Mm-hmm.
current relationship that you're in if you don't feel connected to that person anymore.
Mm-hmm. Or they'll be like, it's not you, it's me. Well, if it's
Like
you could have left.
That's a cop out.
You could have left.
Yeah.
Or they'll be like, to the whoever, girl, guy, I don't care who you get with. But they'll be like, oh, well, you weren't doing this for me. You weren't doing this, that. Like, try and make, like, come on now. Any kind of excuses. Just wanted a way out. Didn't know how to bring it to him. So you just did that. And there's some crazy people out there. Some crazy girls, crazy guys. I mean, there's plenty of examples. They'll mess up your car, go to your family, mess up with your family. It's crazy people out there. You gotta be careful who you get with. Mm-hmm. Ain't none of my business.
That's what my mama always said. If you're dating somebody, look at their aunties, their uncles, see what they got going on. And if you got kids, it's in the bloodline. Or the person you with. If they crazy, chances are the person you dating crazy too. But cheating, I feel like that's just one of the worst things a person can do. Because it's so easily avoidable.
Mm-hmm. Like, no matter if you was drunk or not, like, you either way you went through the motions, and then you still came home that same night and crawled up in the bed with your so-called partner. Mm-mm. Now, I'm not saying it's only men. It be women too out there. Yeah. It be bad women out there that do the same thing and everything. But still, the ones who started it was most likely a man. So.
They think they so sneaky. They don't even hide it from you.
Mm-hmm.
Which is good because at least you get caught, just in the relationship. Because you didn't even try.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then it's worse when they try and hide it, like change their password or have different names under certain numbers. And it's like, okay, now you want them to be looking for something. And when they find it, you're going to regret.
That's crazy.
And then it'd be the crazy part when they own family forget them. Like if I was your mama, I would have slapped you around because I ain't raised you like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's just me.
That's an embarrassment to them, honestly.
Once again, this society, thumbs down. No, if anyone has any topics you want us to talk about, feel free to leave it down below.
That too, but most importantly, chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets. Don't forget.
Don't forget to eat your daily dose of chicken nuggets.
Daily, just one. Maybe two.
No,
If
you
you're
gotta
feeling
get
a
that
little
4
spicy.
or 6 piece. Maybe even 10. Who knows?
Maybe 20.
Whatever your heart desires that day.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually.
We need a fandom name. If anybody has any good fandom names, comment.
Can we make them choose their fandom name? And then once they get a fandom name, they can name our mascot.
Watch it. That'd be so funny.
I like that idea.
They can choose what they want to be called. And then they can choose what they want our mascot to be named. Oh my god, and then for Christmas, we can give him a little Santa hat.
I mean, for Halloween, it can have a little witch hat.
It had like a little cape on it.
Batman.
Oh my god. Don't forget your chicken nuggets, and don't forget to not skip a meal.
Wow. That's interesting to hear from you, Joey.
Be quiet.
Okay, now that you mention it.
That's besides the episode, guys.
Okay.
This is for our fans. They can't be skipping meals.
Don't skip meals, drink some water.
Drink water.
Sleep.
Yeah, sleep.
Don't skip your meals. Drink some water. Get some sleep. And eat your daily dose of chicken nuggets. That's the motto.
That being said, everyone, our info is going to be down below. Our socials, our Instagram, our TikTok. Let us know if you want us to make a Twitter. We can interact with y'all.
It's going to be a long journey. So if anyone is nice enough to join us, I appreciate you. We like this now. At first we was like this, now we like this.
After you finish the episode, that's what we turned into. After you stayed this long into the episode, that didn't click off by now.
Right, if you didn't skip,
if you didn't skip, you get a nice little heart.
Mm-hmm. We don't know what the next episode is about.
You know.
So it's gonna be a nice surprise.
Here's a clip from the next episode.
Oh my goodness.
Insert clip.
Insert clip.
Just please this all in. I can't believe you'd have this on the
Mine
first
is supposed to be easy.
How could you? Have this on the first question.
It was supposed to be easy. My bad.